Welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. We are about to take on Ashera and bring the game to its conclusion. So, obviously, we are going to be trying to give away all of the remaining bonus XP. We won't be getting any more, of course, because there would be no reason to. And because it's been a couple weeks since I played, thanks to traveling for the holidays, well, maybe not a couple weeks, but at least a week, I've kind of forgotten what exactly is going on with this, but I know that I want, like, speed for Har and strength for Marcia and some other things. I don't know that any of it really matters at this stage. Actually, before I do that, what I should probably do is talk about the chapter and discuss, like, you know, the ways in which any of this would or wouldn't matter. So, if you're not familiar with this chapter, basically you have these things called Order Incarnate, which are basically, or no, sorry, they're just also Ashera, I guess. But anyway, the point is there are these little things that have, like, is it Aurora? No, that's the, like, counter, always on counter thing. Yeah, basically, you have to kill all of these things before you can attack Ashera. That's the short version. And as I've just mentioned, they have this skill which causes half of all damage they receive to be reflected back. They don't actually have their own weapons, so you know exactly how much damage you're going to be taking, and you know that you are going to be taking it. But basically, you just hit them a whole bunch, take a bunch of damage, and then have Micaiah use the Fortify Staff. So, it's not so bad. And then there's some spirits, and I think there are more that show up as reinforcements. And then Ashera herself has this very strong, I believe, yeah, it's a magic weapon judge. But she also has a bunch of other weapons that do various not weapons, but like special attacks, like AoE stuff, kind of like we saw with Degencia. I'm not sure if Liren or Sephiroth, whatever, has anything like that, or if we just killed him too fast for it to matter. But in any case, these guys have 30 defense and 30 resistance, so whether you have a magical or a physical attack is irrelevant. So that's something. But Ashera has quite a bit more resistance than defense. The other thing about her is that you have to kill her with Ike and nobody else, using the Ragnell. That's just the finishing blow. I mean, you can have whoever damage her, but if you finish her with somebody other than Ike, then she, like, respawns and gains some health back or something along those lines. So just, you know, don't do that. Anyway, so the relevant thing here, she has 40 speed, which is a lot, and her minions have 35 speed, and the spirits, that one has 28 or 30. So, from that perspective, we would, it probably doesn't matter whether Har actually gets speed, because he can't, even with the +5, he can only get to 35, which is enough to double the spirits and not close to enough to double anything else. So, I guess I don't really need to worry about that. Obviously, getting Marcia more strength would be nice, though. So let's see if that's actually possible, or likely. It's definitely possible. So she has maxed HP, speed, and defense. And so she's likely to go luck, skill, resistance, and then strength. So that's unfortunate. She looks like she's pretty close to her resistance cap. So it may be that a second level of BXP would get her that strength point, though it's pretty expensive. So who else do we have? Shinon doesn't care, even though he's capped a bunch of stuff, but he's capped everything that's really relevant. Like defense and resistance at this point just don't matter that much. I think, let's see, Laguz-wise, we could certainly give Nyla a level in hopes of getting her strength up. I don't know that that's particularly likely. We'd certainly give Nasala a level in hopes of getting his strength up. Nasala's actually capped a couple stats, so he is reasonably likely to get it. Let's see. 45 strength growth. And he's capped, yeah, skill and speed, which are 45 or 30 and 45. So he's likely to get luck and then strength and then HP and then resistance. Anyway, so yeah, I think giving this all a level sounds pretty good. There you go, strength. Alright. And he just capped it. Well, well. Still doesn't have his double S strike rank, which is unfortunate. I bet he won't even get there during this battle. Alright. So, but yeah, there's not really point in trying to level him again because he just hit his strength cap. If he could get a strike rank out of BXP, then he would be the #1 target, but he can't. So Mia does not... Oh, well, actually, I guess if she gets... No, that's not true. If she gets... Even if she gets one... Well, even with 39 speed, with the White Tide from Nasir, she has enough speed to double Ashera. So giving her a level is not particularly relevant. Let's see, what about Volk? Volk going to 37 doesn't matter. Getting a point of strength would be nice, though. He hasn't capped anything, of course. So, I mean, he could get that point just by, like, attacking, or that level, rather, and then he's likely to get a better level than he is naturally. His natural level is, like, skill, speed, and either HP or strength, with also possibility of defense, which is a little... probably is worse than 50% chance to get... the 50% chance to get strength, so I'll just let him level normally. Whoops. Alright. So, yeah, Marsha might as well try. Hey, got it. Okay. Shouldn't cap resistance or skill. I don't think she could have capped skill, but she's... Giving her another level is no more likely to give her strength than that one was. Unfortunately, how much do we have left? Not a ton. Yeah, so, like I said, no point in doing Har or anybody down there. Nasala is good. Mia's good. Shinon's good. So we could do Nyla. Nyla has 30 strength growth. That's not very likely. Actually, it is one of her higher growths. Her growths are not very good in general. 60 HP, 45 luck, 30 defense, res, and strength. So it's not super likely, but give it a shot. Hey! Man. Everything's going so well here. Okay. And Tibarn is too... Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Tibarn's got a 40 strength growth, 75 HP, 40 luck, defense, and 40 and strength. So he's reasonably likely to get strength. How are Kanegas and Gifka doing? No, they're not. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so they're not an option. Probably that makes Tibarn the best remaining option, so let's do that. Oh man, the game loves me right now. This is excellent. Okay, so we've got not very much left, not even enough to get like this little level here. So probably going to, maybe I should level Volk, because like even if he doesn't get it, like whatever, he gets closer to another level, or you know what have you. Like what else am I gonna do with this XP? Okay, well, failed that one. That's okay. So we've still got some left. So ideally we would give it to somebody who's likely to gain a stat that's relevant mid-battle, which there may be no mid-battle gaining, like depending on how fast we can complete the chapter. Obviously we're going to try to complete this one as fast as possible because there's no reason not to. But that might actually be Volk. I don't... Yeah... Probably is. Though... It's like 17 XP. Yeah... I could level Raphael. Alright, let's just... Yeah, sure, let's give it to Volk. I mean, it absolutely doesn't matter. Okay, I'm done with that. Now, let's figure out who we're taking. So, the logic last time was all about shoving. That's not applicable here. So, no Soth. And yes, Ina for Blood Tide. I don't really see why we would take Kurth Naga. He does have Form Shift, which is something. He still only has 22 speed, though. I mean, I guess his speed doesn't, like, harm him exactly here, like, because there's nothing really attacking him except those little, like, spirits, so... But, like, do we want to take Sonic-y instead, is basically the question. She's got 51 attack, magic attack. I mean, Soth... Yeah, Soth assuredly does the least damage of anyone that is going to be making attacks. And he's got 42 attacks, so he definitely has less attack than Sonic-y. On the other hand, Sonic-y still isn't going to do a lot of damage, and could be argued that... Whoa, Sonic-y? Oh, never mind. It's like, Sonic-y captured defense? No, she did not. Anyway, it could be argued that Night Tide might actually be relevant here because of, like, the big wave attack stuff. I kind of doubt it, but... Yeah, I think Kurth is not the one to take. Just get more damage in. Who knows, you know, how much we'll need. So, with that out of the way, let's look at our skills. Actually, let's do this. Yeah! Aww. I was really hoping for that point of attack. I wonder if it's even possible for them to max support. I guess it probably is, but pretty difficult. 20 Avoid is almost completely irrelevant, so... That's nice. I mean, there will be spirits running around. Ah, nobody's getting attack. Attack is like all I care about. Dang it! I guess you're never gonna get that from like the B level unless you have like an attack affinity pair. Fire I think would be that. All right. Anyway, so I don't actually know if Nihil cancels Aurora. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but even if it does, the need for that on particular characters is different. Like, basically, you want to just put that on the characters with the biggest attack values and HP pools so that they, you know, like Gifka and Kanegas, so that they don't take, so that you don't have as much damage to heal, like that Fortify isn't coming up short. Although they have, like, healing skills anyway, but I'm actually curious about that, because I'm not... Other than that, I don't know what you would need Nihil for in this battle. Alright, apparently Aurora is not countered by Nihil, which makes Nihil double irrelevant, so far as I can tell. It also occurs to me that Nihil didn't counteract the hidden guard thing against Sephiran, so really, Nihil's like pretty useless after you fight. I mean, I guess Sephiran has Corona, but I'm gonna take that off of everyone. So Micaiah's still using, I guess technically she's still kind of using Discipline. Alright, Gifka, take off Nihil. He had Paragon on? I didn't remember that at all. Oh, yeah, I did mention that Ike not only has to finish Ashera, but has to do it to Ragnall, so... Okay, so... if we're not taking Kurthnaga, well, he doesn't have anything we can use anyway. Neither does Soth. Who has Daunt right now? Nasir? That seems completely fine. Nasir doesn't need Nihil either if we wanted to give him some other cool skill. Boon. He has Boon, but not... Can we give him Blood Tide or Night Tide? I don't think we can. Yeah, it's Red Dragons, Night Tide is Black Dragons. It'd be cool if you could just stack them all on one guy. But sadly, you cannot. Let's see. So Soniki and Micaiah having Shade seems fine. Raphael having Clarity probably actually isn't really relevant here, but I don't know that it's going to be relevant on anyone. I know I moved some other stuff around last time when I was just like scrambling to get us set up. Like, I don't think I want Smite on Kanegas particularly. I don't know that I want Provoke on him either. Let's put Renewal back on Gifka. I don't remember why I put Fortune on him, but... I mean, Micaiah doesn't need to level her light magic, so just take that off. Just in case, I guess. So we didn't. Where's Mia? Mia still has Adept and Cancel. He still has Adept and Vantage. I don't have an extra Cancel, do I? Like, Cancel would be better than. I guess you only get the one. Where's Marsha? Marsha. Oh no, you have two. I mean, I guess. Marsha's got better defenses and a healing skill. Yeah, let's do this. I don't think Cancel's gonna matter in this battle, but I mean, I guess we're fighting spirits. And then what I want to do also, because Marsha has a ton of resistance, I think she has the most. She even has more than Sonic E. Oh, I guess Micaiah has more, but whatever. Give her Provoke. So hopefully the spirits flock to her. She also has Imbue, so it's like a wombo combo or something. Okay, so what else do we have here? Disarm. Oh, Disarm's like basically like a bad cancel. Should give them to somebody who doesn't like getting hit, like Nasala. Oh, I don't think you can disarm a spirit anyway, so maybe I should just give it to nobody. Also, in terms of Paragon, I think Nasala is still the lowest level Laguz Royal, so having him have Paragon is nice. Though he doesn't really gain much from leveling. Who would gain something from leveling? Gifka and Kanegus? Alright. I mean, potentially at least. And Tibarn. Gifka and Kanegus are 37. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Let's give... Oh, and Nyla has uncapped strength. But she's already got a Paragon. Okay. Pavis should also be irrelevant. Well, I mean, it does something against the spirits, I guess, but... Alright, so renewal on you two. Do I have another renewal? I have another imbue. So we've got one on Marsha. Ideally, the other one would go on, like, Shinnon or Mia. Shinnon. Alright, most of this stuff isn't relevant. Smite. I'll give Smite to Gareth. We got Resolve. I don't think Resolve does enough for him to matter. I could put Resolve on... Oh, he already has it. Okay, I don't want him having Provoke, though. Okay, so Resolve Har can double all the things, so that's cool. Is there anybody else who gets into doubling range by having Resolve? I mean, Kanegus, I guess. So, like... Against spirits, he and Gifka already double... Well, all 4 of them. Against Ashera's guards, which have 35. Tibarn doubles. And that's it. Well, I mean, that's not all of it. So any of them would like that to get into doubling range. So... I don't know. I mean, I put Renewal on both of these two. I guess I could switch it to Nyla and give one of them Resolve, because, like, Nyla does less damage, so... Let's go with Kainigus. If we get White Tide on Gifka, gets him to 30 or to 41. I guess 39 is also enough to double, but yeah, so it doesn't really matter which one I do. I guess I could give Resolve to both of them, but it's going to be harder for them to get into Resolve range than for Har to do it, so I won't. I'll just give it to Kainigus. If I had enough Resolves to go around, I'd do all 3 of them, but... Alright, so... I could also give Renewal to Nasala. Instead of taking Avis off of Nyla. No, well... If anything, maybe we give these to him. With his Adept and his Cat skill, although actually she has higher skill. I don't remember whether Pavisa's speed or skill activated, but I assume it's skill. So she is actually more likely to activate it, but he has Adept, so... And doubles more things. Although, not more things that can, like, actually make counterattacks. Okay, so what do we have left? Wrath, Vantage, Pass. Provoke. Do we want to put Provoke on anybody else? I could see putting Provoke on Shinon in conjunction with his Imbue and his Double Bow. He can slaughter spirits too. Sure. Okay, so now we get... We have an... Oh, never mind. So Nullify is not relevant. Fortune... I bet Fortune isn't actually relevant. Like, 0 crit. Yeah, Fortune is not relevant, so... No need to bother with that. Wrath... Honestly, Wrath probably isn't doing anything really either. Vantage... You could give Vantage to somebody with low resistance and a 1 to 2 range weapon. Ike doesn't actually have low resistance. He was the one I was looking at. Mia doesn't have room. Yeah. Why not? Actually, we'll give him Pass, too, because that way he can get to Ashera if he needs to for that killing blow slightly more easily. Alright, who else wants Pass? Mr. Resolve Lion King? Sure. What was it? Pass. We've got another Vantage. Give him Howler Quick Claw. How exciting. I have 2 owls. Sure. We'll have them immobilize the spirits if they attack them, maybe. Okay, so we got advantage, which unfortunately we can't assign to Shinon. I would totally do that. We could give it to Har. Advantage resolve. It's alright. So Wrath is mostly irrelevant. Nihil is irrelevant. Fortune is irrelevant. Nullify is relevant. Blossom is relevant. Savior is something I guess I could give to people. Yeah, Savior and Guard aren't going to matter, but who actually has space for any of these things? Ina, have a Savior. Gareth, have a Savior. Because that's going to be relevant. Alright. I think we're all skilled up. I don't imagine that there's much I need to do in terms of items, but I could actually just not even equip Micaiah with a weapon. But, okay, this isn't going to do anything. I should put that back. I'm actually going to take the Himmern. I guess I could take the Matrona, too. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And the plan is maybe I'm gonna hammer in the Brave, like a Brave weapon. If Har ends up using that, something like along those lines. It's not much of a plan, but take a Vulnerary U and a Concoction. Sure, why not? All 3 of them have Laguz gems? Dang. Yeah, we'll have Ina trade for one on turn 1 if we really care. Probably don't. Yeah, sure, take an elixir. Yeah, Har's Brave Axe is almost gone, but it's still useful. I mean, he hits hard enough. Okay, so I don't think it's practical to one turn this chapter. Certainly, that's what I would do if I can see a way to do it. But these things have 90 HP, 30 defense, and resistance. So, you know, if a typical attack value is between like 50 and 60 or so, and they're hard to double with 35 speed, you're pretty much going to have Nasir in range. So, let's say for the sake of argument, you're not doubling. You're going to need... Now, let's say that you have 60 attacks, so 30. You're going to need to hit each one 3 times, roughly. And that also doesn't math well with the, you know, 3. Even if you are doubling, it's not. I mean, I guess you combine one character that doubles with one character that doesn't, or something like that. But the point is, with 8 of these things, it's 24 attacks and not in a distribution where you can just make have like 12 attackers, really. So it's pretty... And that's to say nothing of actually taking out Ashura herself. So I don't think that's going to be realistic. So I do wonder whether Raphael is just going to get smoked by the spirits. Why didn't that happen last time, actually? I don't even remember. Like, do they just not attack him? Like, they definitely could kill him. Seems like that should have happened last chapter, but anyway. Alright, so we're going to want Nasir near the front. We're going to probably have Nasir standing something like there. And... I guess he's got to use his gem turn one, too. Like, that's obnoxious. But then we can get set up doubles for somebody standing here, 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 and then also Shinon right there. Or somebody just attacking this thing from here. And then also we can have like Har and Marcia and Tibarn and Nasala all canto in next to Nasir. So we can get a lot of speed boosts. The speed boost for Har isn't enough, but it will be enough. Well, Tibarn already doubles. Nasala already doubles. It'll allow Marcia to double. It'll allow Ike to double. Mia already doubles. It'll allow Kanegus to double. Gifka. Shinon. Wait. Oh, he's standing next to us here. Volk. So the only and Nyla. Only people who won't double with Nasir, won't double these things with Nasir's help are Har, the Dragons, and Soniki. Soniki can get like the finishing blow on one of these things, like that third attack I was talking about. I wonder if it's actually possible. I mean, I guess the most damage you're going to take is 45. So it's possible for Soniki or Micaiah to die from like the recoil damage, which is interesting. All right, so we're gonna want Ina up here somewhere and Gareth up here somewhere. I mean, we can really boost. Blood Tide doesn't boost magic, right? Yeah, strength and skill, but White Tide does. So we can really boost the damage output a lot with these two. Maybe Ina just uses a Lagoon Stone. That's going to be easier. Then I don't have to worry about like spacing for trading. And I don't think it's going to make sense to. And she's got 40 speed. Is Nasir going to be at risk? He'll definitely get doubled, but he will have 42 resistance, which is a lot. So he'd take 23 twice. It's just definitely not enough to kill him. But I wonder. No, he doesn't have room for. I guess I could take Nihil off him. Maybe I should take Renewal off of Ina and put it on Nasir. If he could have Imbue, he would have incredible regen, but I don't know that I necessarily care that much about his regen, but I'll at least do that. So, Ina. I am less concerned about taking damage because I'm not going to place her as close And Nasir gets more value out of it anyway. Alright. So... So we probably end up putting Nasir here, and Gareth and Ina like here and here. Which means they don't actually need to be as far forward as they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back here. So then the question is, who are we chanting for? Like in theory, I could chant right there, right? Nasir. Oh, wait. If Nasir's here and I'm placing, I mean, like ideally, Nasir and Raphael would be occupying the same spot, which of course I can't do. Oh, Nasir isn't going to take nearly that much damage if he stands on boardwood. Never mind. Actually, oh, I need to pay attention to this too. They have the same defense and resist, but they are on different types of tiles. Ashera herself is on a heal stone, which only gives her avoid, which is nice. Although her avoid's pretty high. Pretty high. The other option is to put Nasir here and go 1, 2, 3, 4 with Shannon back here and like cantoing and 1 to 2 range stuff, and then chant there and move Nasir. I guess I don't need to definitely make that decision right now. If Raphael's back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he can get plenty far enough. So don't worry about that too much. Okay, so let's have Har all the way back. Tibarn's got 8 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd like to have him forward so he can actually like use his canto. Probably Shannon can be back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can hit stuff from there, so... I guess... Nasir's not going to stand here, so let's do that. I'd like to have Mia farther forward than this. I mean, she does have a ranged weapon, but actually these things all have mantle, so she's going to need to use the big Kadi. How much move does he have? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With one shove, you could get into position, but I don't really have anyone dedicated to shoving. Maybe Sonic-y, but... just like can't get everyone far enough forward. That That's what it comes down to. So then the question is, or I have Mia or Nyla. I mean, Nyla certainly does more raw damage, but Mia's pretty likely to activate something. Although it'd have to be a crit, I guess, because she can't activate a mastery skill against something with Mantle. And what is their dodge? 40. Holy crap. That's a lot. No, yeah, Adept and is also nullified. I didn't actually think about that when I was arranging skills. I mean, I suppose there's not much to be done about it, but... So that means Nyla probably is the better choice for being forward. But I'm gonna switch over with Volk. Volk is relatively safe to run forward because of stillness. Oh, well, why do I have Sonic E closer than Mia? That's the... Yeah, that's the solution. Okay. I think we're ready to go here. Okay. So these two do not need Nasir in order to double these things, which is notable. Alright, but... Yeah, so like I said, I think what we want to do is put Nasir here. And now Ike needs to get out of Shinon's way, so that's something to keep in mind. I also would ideally, as I said, like to have Raphael chant from this spot. If I do, I'm almost certainly going to need to knock him out of Ashera's way, but should have somebody that I can spare for that. So, given that, Ike can probably just attack from one of these two spots. Let's go with this one because it's closer to Mia. Oh boy. Alright, so do we want to move Gareth or Ina up there right now? I guess there's not much reason not to. Where else are they gonna go? I mean, I guess... Yeah, I'm not... Wait, this chant is totally not going to work. Dang it! Yeah, if I have, you know, like, Ike here... I mean, I guess the chant ends up being for, like, Nasir and some melee units who aren't Ike. I guess that's fine. But, yeah, let's we'll go, like, pump up Shinon's damage, essentially. This is, like, mostly what this is going to accomplish, but... Okay. So maybe Mia does end up getting chanted, but in the meantime... Almost, Shinon. Yeah. Who's his support partner? Sonic-y. How much damage is she doing? 26. Whatever. Just... Alright, got it. So yeah, if we're gonna chant here, we probably want to. Well, the other thing I could do is chant for all the Canto units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, I didn't put Har in an ideal spot if I'm going to do that, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can Marsha get? So we could do that. Yeah, I could chant like right there. It's not terrible. I think I can get behind that. Part of the logic here being that Tibarn and Nasala don't need Nasir to double, so then the need to chant for them, or for Nasir, is lessened. So I want to put her here, right? And then, yeah. Right, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that was a 90. Alright. Ugh. Well, whatever. Oh, actually, I probably can't get Tibarn all the way over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I definitely can get Nasala there, so... Man. And it just occurred to me that this whole resolve plan isn't really going to work, because we're going to use the fortify and it's going to heal everyone. Oh well. I mean, I could shove Nasala. I mean, Tibarn, obviously Sonic, he can't do it, but Gifka is... Oh, I could chant for Gifka and have him gem. That seems like a plan. And I think I found something for Sonic to do. This is cover, yeah, okay, doesn't matter. How much? Oh, she's not weighed down by Cymbeline anymore, that's right, okay. Yeah, after all of that planning, this isn't really... The planning is not bearing fruit, but oh well. Ooh, look at that. Get that level up. Sure. I mean, I guess the resistance could come in handy. I mean, I don't even know what these spirits are going to do. I should probably make sure that I take them out, honestly. These things do recover like 40 HP per turn, so I should make sure that I take out the ones that I've damaged, and then I should probably take out the spirits, if I can do all of that. But... Okay, so... Yeah, I also regret my placement of Gareth and Ina now. It would have been better to just place them there and there or something, but oh well. So let's Marsha come back over, hit this guy, and then be in range of Har. We'll have her park on Wardwood over there. Har will do something similar. I don't think Har is going to be able to take this one out. Yeah, so we should probably just have him take out one of these. But let's see, how is Nasala doing over here? The other option is that Har swings around the back and kills one of those things. Who have we got available here? We got Mia, Nyla, and Tibarn. If Mia, Nyla, and Tibarn are enough to take out these three. Oh, we also have Volk. And we can send Har, Nasala, and like Kanegas. Okay, we got plenty of people to take out those guys in the back. So what we should do is have Har take out one of these ones because he's not doubling anyway. So he's going to do the least amount of damage. That would work. Why does he still even have... Oh, it's a ranged axe. Is he the only one that can reach the one in the back? I think he is. Okay. So, he better get this guy. Yeah, okay, work good. Okay, sure. Alright, so... Let's see. Gifka has 69 attack. So Gifka to his 53. So Gifka's going to do 16 more to these things than Nasala is. That is not enough to kill without doubling help from this year, though. Man. Okay, I think Volk is another take out one of these things. And Tibarn, how much? So 20, 62 to hit, so he does 9 more, and he will double. So that is enough to kill this thing. Okay, so Tibarn kills this thing. And we have him swing around here, set some Wardwood. We have Nasala kill this one. We have... although maybe I should have a Kanto unit kill this one so that nobody's in range of Ashera's direct attack. There's not much reason to be in range of it. Oh, Mia could do it. Just with a... oh no, she can't. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll just have... yeah. Have her get that one. Oh, there's like a little diagram on the floor. How exciting. Alright, I'll go ahead and have... Tibarn smoke this one. Alright, yeah, I think... so that means we send... we have some people not doing anything, probably, but I guess that's okay. So we have Nasala kill this one, because he can get out of range. And I think Nyla just ends up not doing anything, unfortunately. Because, like, if we attack these guys directly at this point... I mean, I guess... Wait, who was taking out this thing? Oh, right, one of these two. Because I was going to say, if I didn't have to do that, the two of them might... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, they heal 40 per turn. I can't do that much damage, so there's not really much point. Which one of these has Paragon on it? Gifka. Alright. Well, yeah, we'll move Kanigus up here. Shift him. Probably not attack. Let Gifka get the kill. That Paragon value. Gonna be super relevant. Yeah, see, 4 XP instead of 2. It's really good. And, yeah, like I said, Nyla, swing up here. Alright, what's the range on that there staff? Fortify. Magic over 2, so 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so it doesn't really matter where she's standing. I'm going to put her on cover in case... So maybe she'll just stay right where she is. Shaboom. Everyone's healthy and happy. And in case Ashera does her big, like, wave attack, and that is based on defense, which it could be, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Drawn on the floor. Ow. Ow. Oh, we'll get some of that back with imbues and renewals and things of that nature. Hope that isn't, like, one-shot Raphael. I wouldn't totally rule that out. Tank. Ow. Ah, god damn it. Alright. Well, that was something. So basically, I want to have him land on cover and or not advance him as far because it does do less damage as you get further away from it. That's so obnoxious.